So this movie is about finding yourself and loving yourself, but the music is just fabulous. So let's start with that.
Yes.
The music was amazing. Steve, like the first thing he did when we first met actually was give me a soundtrack to the movie. We hadn't even, like, filming was way off at this point. And I got into this whole new genre of music, which is super, super cool.
Yeah, because I grew up, late 80s, early 90s, so did our music supervisor, Alexander Patsavis, and the movie was, it came out of, it was like a mixtape back and forth between us, but it was really important. If Emma or any of the younger people involved in the movie were like, it's kind
no
of a lame
David
song.
Bowie for me.
No, obviously I love that one, but yeah. So it had to pass the test.
Oh, you had me at Come On Eileen. I was like jumping on my seat.
You.
I love it. You played her as liberated, but there's something grounding her somewhere. She's conflicted. Tell us a bit more about her.
Yeah, she's very creative. She's very individual. There's a line that Steve wrote in the book, which was that she'd make any mother proud and any father nervous, and that like sums it up very well.
Yes.
She's a bit of a daredevil, but then she also has this big heart and quite a troubled heart as well. So she's very human and very relatable too, and she's just cool. It was such an honor to get to.
No, absolutely. Well, I thought you were great in it. I'm asking you about her performance, and she moved herself into a completely different character than one she'd been known for.
What I loved about it was all the building blocks and all the talent was there in every Harry Potter movie, and all you do is look at it and piece it together. And when I looked at her career, and then there's that one scene in Goblet of Fire that we've talked about many times, with you and Daniel Radcliffe in front of that staircase, and you broke my heart on that one. And I saw this beautiful person and this talented girl, and we met in New York, and then I knew I had a kindred spirit, and I knew that she was going to do a beautiful job, and she did.
Absolutely. Well, you have confidence about it. Were you nervous about doing something so different, or you feel like all your years of experience helped?
I was incredibly nervous. I mean, I didn't have any of my own experiences to draw on, because I felt like I didn't have any of my own experiences to draw on, because I hadn't been to an American high school. But then I realized it's not really about that. It's not really about the time. It's not really about the setting. And of course, they give character to the movie, but really, it's about deep, intrinsic sort of human nature, and any generation and anyone from any country can just hopefully relate to what it's like to be a teenager and to go through adolescence. And I realized it was much more about bringing my experiences of that to the role than all of the other stuff which I'd been focusing on and stressing about. So.
How important are your friendships to you? Oh, sorry. Okay. Just quickly. Yeah. So how important are your friendships to you?
Oh, incredibly important, and they get me through the hardest times, and I made some great friends in this movie. So that I think will last beyond the confines of the context of this film, which is so special, and
So will I.
Yeah.
I got you, kid.